everybody. There's my cat there, just to show that it's live. And we're going to be looking to get into another dimension as fast as we can, right quick. So we'll just have a look for best place here. Take that picture. Let's have a look at what we can do for the colour channels, the light frequency. So I'm seeing one straight there now. So picked it up there. Can you see it there in the middle? It looks like it's static photons there. But we'll see if we can get in there. See how it's standing out from the rest there. So now we've brightened it up, we'll go to the other colours, the primary colours. See what we can do, separating them, separating the colour of the lights. So now we need to start taking some of these reds and greens out. So little, right small there. So we'll export that out with my new phone, because I had to replace my old phone because I dropped it. So this is the first time I've tried this app on this phone with the recording app as well. But it's a brand new phone, model up, a few models up. So I'll have to zoom in here. Don't know if you can see what I'm looking at there in the centre. Small low light emitting diode. It's low light. I've turned the main lights off. I've just got a side light on, and this is underneath the TV stand, so there's not a right lot of light there. So we'll load the app back up. And then we could do with zooming in again, but I'm seeing some metamaterials there in the aura of the light subject. So we'll have to zoom in and see if we can get any facial features, just to show you what I've just done, just taking this picture. So that's okay. Now we don't want to make it too dark like that, or we're not going to be able to pick up any of the photons when we zoom in again. And they're all photons captured by the camera. As you've seen, I've not edited or manipulated any of these photons. I've just darkened and brightened as I've zoomed in. So what we're looking at here is this one in the centre there. A little light beam. But we don't want to distort it. We're zooming in too much, so we'll sharpen it. We'll do another grade, because it's like we're getting closer with his eyes, but really we're just zooming in with camera. So what we have to do is sharpen it up and adjust it again, the light levels. So we're going to be brightening it up this time. can add a bit of darkness in there. We'll just have to focus. See how it's standing out a little bit more now? It's like that's his right eye, left organic optics there. Super lens. With the light being for some form of hat. I may want to make it too dark again. Save that out. Look at that. But we'll have a look at it and interested in what's this little one here. So we'll adjust the scale again. So really zoomed in now. Talking within millimeter scale. On a photonic level, we've essentially made it that bright and that dark that our eyes would not be able to see this. But it's looking right at me, is this one. This little beauty, look at that. Organic optics, this. Look at that. So yeah, anyway. So we'll darken it there. What I want to do now, because I wanted to see inside here, brighten it up here. Just have a little peek there. Look at that. Photon structures in there. Let's take this back and focus on this little one. In between my carpet and the wooden cabinet. Look at this, we're getting some right photon structures from this now. So it's revealing red and green. As we reducing the darkness of the overall spectrums. And it's brightening them up, so now we're lowering the red and green down to match the blue. To make all the colours equal again. Just because it'll become a little bit... Just what you want to do is not alter it as much as you can. And the more you zoom in, the more quality it is. So I'll save that out and see what we can do to sharpen this up. And then we'll have a look at the stages we went through. So back to it again, zooming in. Look at that. Definitely a little light being sat on my carpet there. A little dielectric energy form. So let's have a look at this little one. But I mean, if we were the scale of this, I mean, this would be enormous. If we were looking for a 1-point perspective optic, then this would be massive. I'm finding some celestial stuff in here actually. Prokaryotic-ectodermic-nucleotides. So we'll have a look at them in a second. So let me just sort the colours out. See how at the back it's the brightest? Because that's the energy source of this. See, of this photon. The energy source is actually a biophoton. that right there, that little horizontal line. There's a big photonic structure inside there. And that's a light beam talking with that one, so we've got two side by side. So what they'll be doing is, how it's looking, you see how that tiny little square there just looks like a pixel. In fact, I'm going to show you it's not a pixel in a second. But what it'll be doing is beaming a photon out of there into there. You see how the green, there's a tiny little bright green there, because it's transferring data, energy, metadata, audio, transmittable audio. So we'll give it we'll have a look at this beautiful creature, curvature creature. There's a ghost, and yeah, there's some spirits inside of it, which I'll show you when we get to the scale of the spirits. See, that's how you know the difference between ghosts and spirits. Ghosts are bigger than the spirits, and I'll show you in a second. I'm just trying to match it up so we can get into the super lens, into the organic optical super lens there. But the photon structures go beyond, because this creature is made entirely of photons. A meta surface. But obviously, I've done this for that long. I'm raising awareness and just telling you all the amazingness, because it's just awesome. I mean, I didn't sense this one or anything. I just took the picture, didn't I? And there it is. Now I've got a little bit of an understanding. This is one location where they're at. But I wasn't expecting to see anything like these little light beams. That's one if you want to take a print screen. But we're going to get straight into this tiny little dimension, just to show you that it's possible. See, still getting used to a new phone. Look at this. See, I've gone through 4 stages of brightening and darkening the photons as we're zooming in, sharpness and contrast. And we're getting right down into a spirit dimension now. Once we get past these little matte materials here, or the polymer surfaces, and then we're entering into the 2-dimensional matte materials, not polymers. What we're looking at is, if we're wanting to be going to the spirits, we're talking about 100% matte materials. The polymer part of it is where the ghosts come into it, and they're in between 3-dimension, which is us, the materials, and 2-dimension matte materials, which are them. So we can look back at this in a second. But that's a spirit right there. We'll zoom in. Just saw a little sneaky peek on its face. So we'll definitely pick out facial features on this. This one I just caught under my cabinet. Well, I didn't catch it because it's not hiding. It doesn't look like it's hiding. It looks like it's wearing a hat there, which is coincidental, because guess what I just posted on one of the fan pages. It's about the hat. The Hat Man. Look at that. That's the Hat Man. He's right here. A little Hat Man. So let's have a look and beam your eyes on this. Inside that little thing, inside that little thing, inside that little thing underneath my TV stand. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's got a little smiling nose. It definitely knows. These little babies, no. Look at it. Oh, they're awesome, these little things. Look at this. I mean, you don't believe after this. I mean, if you do, you're just tricking yourself, that's all. Don't worry about that. You'll soon see when you start seeing these moving and talking to you, you'll be alright. It's definitely some like that. Look at that. Now, can reduce our colour, put more in. That's what we're doing here. Bright, darken, brighten. So yeah, I think that's the one. Little hat person there. Loads of little metamaterials inside. It's got another set of organic optics. And we're getting that small, so that we're going down into super lens dimensions down there. 1 point perspective organic optics. Down everywhere down there, look at that. We just need to do loads more colour grading. But we have gone from this. There we go, I saw it right there. The shadow of a shadow. Did not expect that, did it? So, there it is. Brightened it up. Zoomed in so it's a little bit blurry, but you can see some organic optics there from the polymers. So we brightened it up again. As you see, all the materials are looking at this one, because this is the biophotonic energy source of these photons from the picture. That's the original zoomed in further. Now we've separated the dark parts from the light parts and sharpening it up as we're zooming in to reveal art looking photonic structures there, which we know when we've increased it brings us into two light beams, and there's some more light beam photonic structures at top there. So there we go. Prokaryotic-ectodermic-nucleotides there as well. So we zoomed into this little light beam, spotted its organic optic there, which without altering the shades, you'd just say what a pixel. So we'd reveal these metamaterials from the structure, just to point this light beam out down here. So they're all inside the polymers, and it brings us down into this little material surface down here. These three spirits here, and we focused in on the little hat person there. Again, zoomed in, and there we go. So we've got into a really small, we could be talking into the micro to nano scales here. Sharpened it up that with the colour grading up to be able to sharpen the photons up to be able to see inside each layer of the overall photons in the spectrum to reveal hat on. So yeah, the Hatman is the biophotonic, and we radiate biophotonic radiation as well as body does, and the sun does. And what we're going to be interested in, if we want to go further down here, is in that little hole there, and we're going to be encountering some metamaterials. So I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.